Hello and welcome to JKK Mobile. I'm JKK and this time I'm showing you Nokia N810, which is a really small pocketable mobile computer. Nokia calls it Internet tablet, and the new version N810 is not actually a tablet anymore. It's a slider or keyboard equipped small internet enabled device. So let's go through the device. We have a stand over here, so let's open it to see other stuff inside it. Here is a release button for the battery latch. Then here is a micro SD slot. So unlike the earlier model, this one has micro SD, not the big SD, and only one slot. Here is micro USB, and you cannot charge with that. It's not for charging, it's only for file access, and that's a pity. I would love to see it with the charging mini USB. And here's the charger plug. It's the same as in new Nokia phones. And here is the headset port. Okay. Here is the stylus. It's plastic, but it's quite okay for the small device like that. Here is the lock key. So when it's locked, if you touch the screen, nothing happens, and when you open the keyboard, then the screen and the keyboard comes active. Here is the power button. Here is zoom, and here is another zoom, which actually zooms from the applications to the desktop or to the sidebar. Here you can find the back button, and then again the application button for stuff that's happening on the background, so you can move from the application to background activities. Okay, then here we have a QWERTY keyboard and a button to access also as a drop-down menus, and then a directional pad. We have a small camera over here, and then the light sensor, because this senses the light you're using it, and decreases or increases the screen backlight, which is okay. The keyboard. Let's go through the keyboard first. I would say it's quite okay. It's not perfect. It could be better. What I'm missing here is actually the feeling of the keys. They are so flat, so you don't feel that nicely if you're touching only one or two, or which one. Also the D-pad, the pressing the D-pad is quite hard sometimes, and it's a bit too small. Like you can see my thumb over here, it's a bit too small to be used as a D-pad. I would actually prefer having a bigger keyboard, slightly more space between the keys, and have maybe more keys, because right now accessing some of the keys is not that easy, as you have to press the Fn key and then the key you want to access, like the @ sign. You have to actually press Fn and then D, which is not that nice, but okay. Not nice, but okay. And as you can see, it's lighted, which is a good thing if you need to use this in a dark environment. So the screen is bright. It's nice looking. It's really clear, and it's even okay outside in sunlight. The touchscreen is a bit soft. It's not as good as in some devices, so you have to press it, but still it feels some kind of soft. I don't know how to describe it, but I've been testing better ones. This is not the worst one, but not as good as in some device, but again okay. So let's go through some applications. As you could see, this is the home screen. You can have different kind of apps there, and you can move them freely. Then let's go to menu. We can see some applications. You can actually have some of the applications on your own menu. But the first real menu is Internet. You have the web browser, bookmarks, and RSS feeder, communication, contacts, emails, internet call, chat, and Gizmo. Utilities, file manager, calculator, clock, notes, PDF reader. Settings, control panel, application manager, connection manager, teach handwriting. This device knows some handwriting, but I would really forget it. It's not that good. And some games, and actually a cam software which can take pictures, but other than that the cam has been quite disappointment for me. As you can see, the quality, hopefully you can see, the quality is not that good, and there is no application actually to use it for webcam or other use. Let's close it. I don't want to be there. Okay. So the main use, of course, for the internet tablet is the internet. So let's open the RSS reader first, and let's open some feeds from that. As you can see, it was, hopefully you can see it was quite fast. It's fast to browse, and then you can open the titles and then go to the website. And now I'm going to the website, and now my main concern about this device is happening. It is not that fast. Let's try to browse a bit. Now, as you can see, the site is a bit small right now for my eyes, so I have to press this button over here to make it to full screen, and that's a good feature, but the placement of the button is not that good. Hopefully you can see something now. Let's zoom a bit. So now it's zooming this way. Now we are zooming. Let's zoom more. Come on. Minimum level reads. Let's go to full screen and try to zoom more. Now we are zooming. Now it's pretty easy to read what's on the screen, but again, it's okay. But again, the buttons are over here, so not that nice to use, but better than not having them at all. Okay, now I have to press it again to be able to close it. Back to RSS reader. Let's close that too. As you can see, the navigation from application to another is quite fast and easy, but the internet itself is not that fast. Let's go to the browser, and let's, as you can see, even the blank page takes some time. Let's go to my site. Okay, it's already there, so let's pick it up. It's on Wi-Fi right now, still taking some time. Still loading, still loading, still loading, and this is just a normal small blog, so a bit too slow, I would say. Still loading. Okay, now we're there. Now we can enjoy. Oh. So you can scroll wherever, but you have to be careful, as it can easily actually accidentally click on the link if you don't want. That's annoying. So when you are fully loaded the site, it works quite nicely, especially on smaller sites. So you can scroll from the screen or with a stylus from here. But I would actually prefer a dedicated button for scrolling. There's those buttons over here, so why not here for scrolling? I would really be pleased if there was a scrolling buttons and maybe the zoom button over here. Right now it's a bit awkward to use these buttons and then you have to like change your hand positions and then use the stylus and or hand. So some compromises here and there, but still you can do stuff. But if you go to bigger sites, you are in troubles. Let's open Engadget. Let's zoom it to the full screen. Okay, loading, and you can't do anything while it's loading. You have to wait. Wait. Still loading. Let's try if we can a little bit. No, we can't. So this is the problem with any ARM-based devices compared to x86. You have to wait. And as you can see, it's struggling a bit with scrolling. Ooh, it's not following my finger that nicely. So if you really like to surf and not read the RSS, it's a bit annoying in some sites, especially the bigger sites. So let's open a post again. Waiting. So browsing websites, opening the actual post to read comments or whatever, it's taking a lot of time. So if you are thinking of buying some small device to easy and fast access to oh, come on, scroll now. Fast access to internet sites, this might not be good for you. But if you're looking for something really small, then this might be good. Oh, so it's struggling again. As you can see, it's not rendering the screen that nicely. But again, you can do it. Everything works. It's just a bit slow. Okay, let's bring the menus back. On the surfing, it's too slow for me, but again, it's totally up to you if you like it or not. I mostly use the x86 based devices, so for me it's too slow. But then if we compare sizes, let's bring Everon. This Everon is one of the smallest devices, and comparing that to Nokia N810, it's huge. It is big. And of course the weight is something totally different. Let's compare it to the Y-Brain. It's like almost 2 devices like that, and maybe 4 like that. So huge difference here. Then my current favorite device, Asus EPC. Let's bring it to here. You can see it's really big compared to that. But again, all depends what you want to do with your device. It's like 6 of these. If we compare access to certain sites, x86 devices are way faster. People are always saying to me that, hey, come on, this tablet or this and this Windows mobile device has instant on and so on, but instant on doesn't help you at all if you need to do 3 or 5 or 6 sites or emails. You get to the first email or first site faster, but after that they are actually becoming slower because of the needed processing power. But again, this may go to places you don't want to bring bigger devices, so if you need something like that, I think this is one of the best choices. The build quality is really nice, it feels nice as it's metal. The keyboard is useful, it's not great, but it's useful. The touchscreen is also useful, not great again. Many compromises, but a really fine feeling. I think this is a good price quality ratio on the finish of the device. And if you like small gadgets like that, I think this is a good device for use for accessing like work emails and such. It's not that good thing, because actually the internal email application is totally crap. It's something, it's maybe the worst thing I've ever used. It didn't really work. Using webmail is okay, and this one has PDF reader, which is for me it's really important, but I don't know why, but it doesn't really work, because when I was trying to open some PDF files from my emails, it crashed all the time. So I don't know what's wrong with it, but for me it didn't work. What else? As this unit has GPS and navigation software, it's of course a fine addition for internet use, but again it's lacking many things. It is really slow. The first connect to get the GPS working, it sometimes has taken like 10 to 15 minutes for me. So many times I was so frustrated, so I didn't want to wait it, especially if you use it in car and enable it while driving. It just doesn't pick up the satellites, so you might want to wait a bit for update, because it's really not working. Oh, licensing error. Nice. It was working earlier. I don't know why it's not working now. Okay, because I've used the mapping software, and as it shows where I am quite nicely, it doesn't have the navigational features, so you have to buy the navigational features for like was it like $130 per 3 years. If you are thinking of using the navigation, I think you should buy it. Is it a good buy? I can't tell you that, because for me the GPS was again too slow. Connecting to satellites were just too slow. Battery life, this unit has about a 4-hour usable battery life, but on standby it can take a week or so, but and it has so-called active standby, so it can check your emails or whatever while on standby, but for me the actual battery life is the one that counts. 4 hours is okay, but again, as this unit has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and not internal modem, you have to pair it with your cell phone, and if you try to use a cell phone 3G or edge connection for 4 hours, it's quite impossible. Most of the phones will end up with an empty battery while doing so. So I would actually like to have internal 3G on that, and I would prefer data only. I don't want to have a phone features on my computers. I think data only would be fine, but it's not there, so hopefully someday, but right now it's not there, so you have to use Bluetooth to connect your device on the outside of the Wi-Fi coverage. So for me it ended up as a no buy. This is a loaner device, but still I like the device, but I just it doesn't fulfill my needs, as I really need to access website and need to access and open the PDF files. Also I like to use Windows Media, and even Nokia is stating that now it works with this device. I couldn't make any Windows Media files that were on the websites or from my media center to work, so it didn't work. So not for me for media use either. YouTube works. Let's go to YouTube, but the video is more like animation than actual video. It's a bit frustrating to look, but again, if you just need to check what's some video for what's there, it's okay. But trying to really see some. Oh, I'm sorry, I misspelled the YouTube. Okay, now. And again, as you can see, it takes some time, not that much on the YouTube, but yeah, some time. Let's open this video. I don't know what it is. Okay, it didn't. Ruby Gaze, okay.
Hi, this is Ruby Gaze at Memphis Grizzlies. My first dunk was in the 7th grade.
Okay, it's not that pleasant to watch because there's not much going on, but as you can see, it works, but it's a bit animation-like. Let's see if we can find something with some action. Let's come on, scroll up. Let's find a Top Gear. Top Gear video about some cars. Come on, I want to scroll. Yeah, let's open that one.
I want to talk about middle-aged men. Okay, you're 35, maybe 40, you've got a bit of spare cash in the bank, and you want to buy yourself a big, powerful sports bike because you weren't allowed one when you were 17 because your mum and dad said no. Now, there are going to be a few problems with that. This is what you'll have in mind. The open roads tearing through the countryside, the wind in your helmet.
So it works.
And the machine in perfect harmony. It is
It works, but it's a bit animation-like in some videos. Actually, that video played quite nicely. Okay, let's press it again and close it. So, I think it's a nice device for anyone who is thinking of accessing web RSS feeds, some videos, while really mobile, because it's not an effort to take this with you. Good device if you have a good phone with it. I would say you need a 3G phone to actually use this nicely. My phone is actually only Edge, so it's not that nice with that either. But as you can see, both are shiny, so that's a good thing for some users. The quality, again, it's nice. In overall, in every little detail, it looks good, it feels okay, but the slowliness was my main concern. I just couldn't use it, but many of the users could easily be okay with that. Also, one reason I'm not that happy with it is because I tried to install some stuff, and as I'm not really a Linux geek, I really didn't understand the half of what was going on when I was trying. So there is some softwares for it, but they are not all that easy to install or use and so on. So if you are into that kind of stuff, again, this might be your device. For $400 or euros or whatever, I think right now you can get it for $450 or something. I think it's a bit too pricey, especially because the N810 is 200 something. So you might think about that too. But as a mobile internet device or internet tablet, I think it gets the job done, but it's way slower than x86 based devices. But for now, this might be the only device that can do all the stuff. Of course, I'm waiting for those new UMPCs and MIDs that are coming this year. They may not be as small as this, but almost as small. But the processing power for internet is what I'm looking for. I really want to browse the sites with ease. But really, I cannot say that this is a bad device. It's a good device, but it's meant for light use, not for heavy use. So, thank you for watching. Next time, something else. Bye.